drink, smoke, blue. On two long moves, cosign to all that bomb juice. Say some, paper I'ma take some. With the innovation in my flavor, so embrace some. I don't give a fuck about these haters, they can hate us. Since the birth, was a great one. Boy, I never got the brakes on. Blowing up, it won't take long. Hey, I really got the cherry bomb. Homie got the carry on, down, carry on. Swanton bomb on the con, till I'm really on. Hong Kong song with the kick, put my city on. Shorty fucking with some grown folks, oh so dodo. Catch me in the North Pole, voice a little raspy from the Uno and the Ocho. Macho, I'm mucho, her taco, her culo. Danny DeVito, I'm Danny DeVito. My papers hand feeding my flavor, chorizo. Juice, sip, drink, smoke, blue. On two long moves, cosign to all that bomb juice. Said juice, sip, drink, smoke, blue. On two long moves, cosign to all that bomb juice.
It was a nice night.
Yeah, luckily I was down here. I get to join everyone tonight.
Super exciting. Super exciting. It was a good win, a good Super Bowl.
Oh my lord, it was such an amazing game.
Definitely nice.
You guys watched it?
Yeah, I found a bar.
You did? Where'd you go?
I went to Cheers.
Oh, I told you to go there. Was there a lot of people there?
Yeah, it was a good amount. Yeah, I love it. I'll probably hit them up again.
I used to go there a lot all the time.
Yeah.
Did I get to come at Cheers?
No, the one in Renton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I noticed that they had some pool tables, which I didn't play, but next time I'll probably end up playing. Yeah.
The pool, was it crowded?
It was a good amount. I wasn't like overly crowded where you felt like you were suffocated, but
There's always usually a lot of people there.
yeah, it was a good turnout. So
That's nice. That's nice.
Oh, I'm trying to get
Yeah.
comfortable over
Right?
here. I don't know what I'm doing.
well, you probably are not used to being over on that
No, I
side.
have no idea. I have no idea where I am. Hi, everybody.
Cocktail
I'm Vegas
lounge.
enjoying the cocktail lounge today.
Yay, yes.
Woo woo. And it's almost Valentine's Day weekend.
Exciting. Super exciting. Do you guys have any plans for Valentine's Day?
We got plans.
I want to have a date, but
Want to have a date? Okay.
but I got a date. Well, me and Diane have a date.
Yeah, we got a date. We got a working date. We're going to go to a convention.
Okay.
Yeah.
A conference.
Or not,
The
yeah,
Mending
conference.
Soul Conference.
Okay, that's nice.
So it's going to be in Bellevue at the Embassy Suites. And yeah, we got tickets from the guests that we had last Sunday.
So what is the whole conference in regards to?
They have like 5 different speakers.
Okay.
And they touch on like some of them's like relationship experts and
So you guys are out in the dating scene. You two
I
are
don't
out
know.
in the dating scene. I mean, do you guys have like somebody special? I mean, it's that time of the year. I mean, is there somebody who you are cashing out for Valentine's Day? Because I definitely know there's somebody special I'm cashing out for.
Ooh. I don't know.
I don't have anyone.
And I'm so busy that it's like, it's just like even like yesterday, people were, I was at a hotel and people were like, ooh, who are you bringing to the hotel with you? And I'm like, I did my show last night. I got to my room at 1:30 and then I was like, I gotta get up. I had a photo shoot this morning. I'm like, when do I have time for any hanky-panky?
Diane,
You can always make time.
Hanky panky, Diane. It's a little small talk. She wants to get straight to the chase. Nothing
Basically,
like,
she
get
did a little bit of some of
That's
that.
my type of girl. No shame.
That's me.
Cheers.
Hold on a minute. Don't forget me.
Yeah,
Right.
you gotta go straight to the chase. That's, but it's like,
Nothing wrong
I'm
with that.
so busy. I'm like, this is what I want. This is what I got to offer. If you can't level up, sorry, I'm gone.
Dang. Look, we know what we want.
Uh-huh.
We know what we like, and we know how to get it.
Yeah.
Straight
And
to
if it ain't that easy, then I don't want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and so I'm like,
no, definitely understandable.
And
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I definitely have like a nice little dinner date planned.
Ooh.
You know, I already got my man's gift ordered.
You did.
Do you have reservations?
What'd you get him? Oh, we can.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you
I
can't.
tell you. Oh,
Okay.
I do. I tell you.
Might be
I
watching.
super doubt he's watching.
Might be
He
watching.
May be watching.
Ooh.
But it's super cute. He's gonna hella love it.
Oh, that's
And then I
always
got him
nice.
like some custom shoes. I can't wait for him to see him. The look on his face. Make my heart burst.
Nice.
But,
Nice.
yeah, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, definitely can't wait.
Well,
for
you're
Valentine's
definitely
Day.
glowing.
I know
Am
you must like him a lot.
Oh man, like is definitely not what it is. I love it.
Ooh, it's the next level.
I know who it is anyway. You know.
I know. Whisper to me out there. You're like, who is it? Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. It's nice to be around individuals who uplift you, who make you remember who you are, and you are who you are able to be around. You don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
to be anybody else, and like that's definitely going into the next topic in regards to like self-love. You want to make sure that you love yourself, because before you're able to get into this dating game, you want to make sure that you love yourself. If
Yeah.
you don't love thyself, you can never be able to love anybody else around you, even your children. If you're not sitting there and feeling yourself and making sure yourself blooms, then you're not able to.
You
make
can't
sure
give
everybody
yourself to
else.
anybody else or
Big
love
time.
anybody else.
Exactly.
And that's what I've been working on the past couple years, because I've been single now for 3 years.
Okay. Ooh.
And so the past couple years, I've been working on myself. Like,
Yeah.
I lost a ton of weight.
Okay.
I got myself fit. I'm outgoing now, which at times, I have to force myself.
Okay.
But I've definitely, like last night, I'm doing me some self-love.
Yeah.
I got myself a nice hotel.
We all can relate.
And
All of us can
so-
relate.
You have to.
You definitely have
You
to.
have to do that self-love.
You do. You gotta take care
Big,
of
big
yourself.
time.
And then with that self-love, it also is, calling yourself out on your bullshit. Like those toxic traits. We all have a, you know what your toxic trait is. And I know I have a couple of them. And I tend to question. Like, that's one thing that my man hates. I will ask him the same question over and over just to see if I get a different answer. Just because I just scared. Is it different? Huh? What is it? Just like questioning, just from my previous relationships and just being in different like predicaments, I tend to question certain circumstances, and he just ends up getting the wrong end of it. So, but he's still here.
Hey.
We all have our own different like toxic traits. I'm pretty sure.
I'm super I like to do things my way.
Oh.
I'm
Monet's
not
confessions.
submissive.
Monet's confessions.
I am, the words of Walker. He says I'm not submissive. Okay,
She needs a real man.
But there's nobody to
Nasty. I know.
just put Monet in her. You know what I'm saying?
See that?
Just,
Look at the way she clapped her hands.
just put Monet.
Put Monet where?
Put
Where?
me in my lane where I need to be. Let me know
in
that
the
you're my man and you got me, and I don't have to worry about a thing. And you know what I'm saying? But I've had to be so much by myself that I'm all about taking care of myself and making sure that I'm good. So it's hard for me to fall back to allow a man to take care of me.
And I think
that's my.
and I think that's how
Nobody can like keep me tamed down, because I'm gonna do what I want to do when I want to do it and how I want to do it.
And how she want to.
That is my problem, and I know what it is.
But I think that's a problem with a lot of us. Big time.
Oh Lord, forgive me.
And I think we'll learn a lot about that at the
Yes, and that's why I'm
I
glad we're
think
going.
so. And I
Yes.
think we will learn a lot about that, because I think that's a big part of what's happening right now. It's why a lot of people are not dating anymore. It's because, as females, we're getting tired of the bull.
Right.
And we're at that point where you don't have to have a guy.
Run around.
Mhm.
No. You see it. You see it
Right,
a mile away.
right,
I'm not
right.
doing this again. No.
Yeah, it's like,
I don't
Right.
want it. No.
I've been there, done
time.
that.
Been there, done that. It was fun when I was their age.
Yeah, and so now we're
I'm
at
trying to build.
Right.
yeah, but now we're at that point where it's like we're almost tired of it. It's like
Mhm.
we don't want to get that let down again because
Mhm.
it's you put yourself out so much and you feel so vulnerable.
Mhm.
And now it's like, fuck it,
Exactly.
I give up.
And then
I'm
that's when
done.
it comes
I'm
into just having a sexual relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because and that's
You need to take care of those urges.
Those
but-
urges.
you know what I
Still be
mean?
there
And then
regardless.
I'm quick to be like, okay, well, I'm busy.
I'm-
Like
I'm-
I won't
I'm-
even call or
I'm-
text the
guys,
next day.
yeah.
Like, what are you doing? How you doing? I might not even never talk to you again.
Yeah,
You
it's
know
like,
what I'm saying?
okay, my needs were taken
It's
care of.
happened.
Take care
Bye-bye.
of
It's happened. It's
Chop it up and
happened.
charge it. I'll see you next time in
It's-
the wind. And be like, oh, last time. Thank you.
It's true.
And if it was good enough, okay, I'm gonna say this. If it was good enough, I'll probably call you the next day. But if
Probably.
it wasn't great or anything, you may never hear from me again.
Yeah.
Ever.
And I know it's not just us,
Ever.
it's the guys too. Because
Right, right.
they're not
You
even
gonna call me back.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not
you gonna call
calling,
me.
Call me
They
back.
better.
and they're not doing like I guess you can say courting either.
Yeah.
They're all in the
Uh-huh.
same type
Right,
of
right,
deal that
right,
we
right.
are.
And one thing that makes it really hard is how everything is so sexualized now.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Right.
every time we turn around. Remember how back in the days we used to have to like wait up for BET late out at night to watch Chip Drill. That's every video that comes on at night, like during the day, like regular BET. Anytime we turn on TV or see
Yeah.
a video, that's the regular thing. We just have to wait up until after midnight to watch that.
Right.
You know,
Right.
So it just shows how different things are advertised nowadays compared to what it was like when we were children in like the 90s.
Right?
Yeah,
80s,
Yeah,
79.
80s.
Because I like get confused with that.
You know,
Am I a
90s.
70s baby or an 80s baby?
I'm an 80s.
But I was born in 79. It's really,
Ooh,
Yeah.
you're like
you know,
right
I'm
on
not
that
a
age.
I'm not that old, but you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, you're kind of in that weird
kind of
age.
like be like, I can say 79.
See,
You're
I'm
like
81.
I'm
so.
90, so we're all like right there.
Wow.
Boom, you know. So it's like boom, boom,
Wow.
boom, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah, different eras. Yeah. So also like, you know, with this day and age, you always gotta keep in mind the different type of energies you keep. Because
Oh, yeah,
it's
big
not
time.
even like in regards to like the relationships, like the sexual or like boyfriend girlfriend relationships, it's like the friendships.
Yeah.
The friendships are homegirls,
Mm-hmm.
family members,
The
And
things
that's
that they
what
go
I'm
to.
craving the
our
most.
workplaces.
Everybody's energy is different.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And the woman that I am, it's like sometimes I just take everybody's energy in. And sometimes at the end of the day, I'm like, I don't want to hear any more stories. I don't want to hear anything else. I just, you know what I'm saying, need to focus on me. You know what I mean? And some are good energy. I love to be around good energies, but, you know.
Yeah.
Of course. But there's sometimes where that, like, good energy is just when that one person is having, like, a bad day and they're just giving out that bad vibe. You're like, damn, you was real good last week. But
Right.
this week, it's a little different.
Today you're
Yeah,
just
it's
like, today's
what's
you're like.
off? What's going
What's
on?
off? Like,
Yeah.
messing.
That's like
Yeah.
how it is at my work, because I work with all men.
Oh,
I work at a
And
dealership.
sometimes they are just as worse as women.
Oh yeah, they.
Just saying.
If they think that
worse.
we have periods,
Sorry, it's the
I
truth.
think guys have it. They
Yeah.
if they don't want to admit it, I think they do. They go through their.
They have
mood swings.
periods. Oh, men have
Oh,
periods.
Oh my lord!
Men have periods.
Ooh,
It's
trans.
crazy.
I'd be like,
Oh,
he must be on his period today.
Oh my! I've called.
Like,
So-
what is his goblin?
I'll see you in a call. I'll talk to you in a
For real.
couple of days.
Oh my!
Are,
Yeah.
are you okay?
Man,
Are you
sometimes-
bleeding?
I'll come home tonight with that beer you like, you know, that
Oh.
extra little love. Go get that top shelf for you.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes for you to
A
bring
little
it
love,
down.
you know. For real. A little extra
For
loving that
sure.
night just to make you feel right. You know, as
Say that
women.
then. You over here spitting bars and stuff. Over here giving up this great game.
I'm
You
just
know?
saying, you gotta make sure you treat him like a king. You know, make sure that you love your man as possible.
Absolutely.
If you have a good one, you gotta love him because they're hard to keep, and there's not too many out here. You
That,
gotta do
I
your part.
agree. I agree.
You definitely got
Definitely.
to do your part. I mean,
I agree.
this day and age we live in, you can't really find too many real ones.
No,
That is
that's
true.
true. I totally agree. You know, when you do find your king, you should spoil.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely.
spoil your
Definitely.
man. But it
Definitely.
should go both ways. You know, if you're spoiling, they need to be spoiling you back.
Yeah.
And it's like, it goes both ways.
I'm definitely a really headstrong woman. I'm a Leo.
Oh,
So
me
you-
too. Oh,
August 7th.
yeah. July 31st.
You're July Leo. But still.
Oh, it's not the same? It ain't the same.
It's not the same.
Ain't
It's not the same.
Ain't
No
the
worries.
same, but
Well, I'm
But
the-
it's still, I mean,
I'm
it
the
definitely is,
Virgo.
though, like, differently. Oh.
yeah.
oh my gosh. I'm so difficult. I am a difficult person.
Yes.
I just can't keep them. I just can't keep them around.
Okay. So
Okay.
we're talking about toxic traits. You said that you really just can't be submissive. Like,
It
tell
is-
me, can you just give me a story, like, where you know at that time where you feel like I wasn't wrong, you're wrong, and then like now, like 2-3 years later, you're like, oh man, I fucked up that relationship.
Nah.
No, ooh, you was always a good one.
Nope. Everything that happened, and it happened for a reason.
Ooh, yeah,
That's true.
And
I do
however it
agree with
ended,
that.
that's what it was.
that's what it
You know what I'm
was.
saying? And I don't go back.
No going back. You was
No
always
go
good.
backs.
So
No go backs.
no go backs.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah. You don't
So
date your...
you was always the good girlfriend.
Yeah, when I'm with somebody, I'm with that one person. I don't want to. I'm with that one person. It's just me and you. But I can't find nobody. I'm not. I mean, there's nobody around that just wants to be just me and him. So that's why I stay solo. You know.
Yeah.
In this
That's
way.
it. I mean, I try, but I can only do so much.
I know.
If I don't get it back, then I'm not gonna keep trying.
You know,
Oh,
you
yeah,
can only
totally.
do so much.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
You only do
Definitely,
so
if
much.
you
You
don't
put your
feel
only,
it.
best foot forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How about you?
Me? You know, I've been in my little relationship for like almost a year about now. You know, it's pretty good. It's going good. Definitely happy. But like prior to that, you know, definitely nothing that was really feeling fulfilling. You know, it
Yeah.
definitely always felt like a missing piece or something definitely wasn't there. And so it's nice. I'm definitely in a great place at this time. And
Nice.
yeah,
We
it's
can
good.
see it in your face.
Yeah,
It's
you-
written all over your
still-
face.
Yeah,
Hey.
you are still
You don't have to
glowing.
say
Definitely, you know.
Yeah, you're definitely
feeling
still
good.
glowing like
Thank
that
you.
new love. I think that's like the best.
That's the best part,
That's
the
the
beginning part.
best
But then it's
thing.
like,
After.
it's
Yeah.
actually go like this.
I
And you'd be like,
Well,
well, where did
definitely.
it go?
Where
Yeah.
did we go? I think that's one thing that I just really look forward in my relationship. It's more like was built on a friendship. So we definitely really
Nice.
just open with each other. And that's one thing I highly recommend with anybody with going into a new relationship. Build that friendship, build that open line of communication, because mostly it's just jokes and laughs and giggles with us. But also at the same time, it's like that's who I go to with anything in life, you know.
So you need that
Even
foundation.
That foundation, like, you know, one thing I
Right.
can say,
Yeah.
we have definitely created our foundation with concrete, and we're building our walls with bricks.
Nice.
Making sure that, you know, we have that great foundation and that good solid.
My thing
But
is,
it's nice.
I need, you know what I mean? I need someone to let me know that, you know,
They
you
got
got
you
my
100.
back.
Yeah,
You
that
know
they
what I
got
mean?
you.
Yeah.
Like if I get a flat tire, okay, let me
Can
say
I
this.
call you?
Let me say this.
That's the
So
them oil changes.
every time I need
Yes.
something done with my car, anytime I need anything, I always call my dad. Because
So you're looking for someone like your dad. To a
let,
point.
let me
To a
say it
point.
how
All right.
let me explain it a little better. Now, if I have somebody that I'm dealing with, okay, I get a flat tire. I call you and you don't help me with the solution or come and change my tire and I have to call my dad for help, then I can't deal
Yeah.
with you.
No.
That's
definitely not.
understandable.
Because my dad pulls up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And
No.
And
you
then
know what I'm
it's
saying?
like,
Why do I have to
call
call
my
my daddy as a man
Yeah.
when I have to call my
Yeah.
dad?
Yeah.
No,
Why
when
am I busting it
when
open
I
for
do,
you and I gotta call my daddy?
Yeah.
when I
mine-
have somebody to where I can call and they
No.
always pull up
Uh-huh.
and I don't have to call my dad,
Right?
then you just come to me, baby. I need
Yeah,
that.
definitely. See, and
That's all I'm saying.
That's true. And
That's it's easier to be submissive.
and you want that provider
That's where the
feeling.
submissive. Yeah,
Yeah, you
that's-
want someone to
okay,
provide
that's
for
a good.
you. That's what you want. See, on mine, I start trusting way too soon. And because
you see the good in everybody.
I do. I see the good in everyone, and then I'm a pleaser. So I start I start giving them the wifey. I give them the wifey stuff way too soon.
Okay.
I love to cook. I'll be like, oh, I'll cook for you, baby. I'll do
Yeah.
this.
And the lingerie.
And then
And
I'm
the
like,
lingerie.
yeah, and then because of all my shoes, I have a stockpile.
She gotta wear them sometime.
And so,
Dirty Diana.
I know.
That's a good one.
And so,
Yes,
you
we
know,
love that.
as you know, you could say, I'm a wifey too soon.
Okay.
And then
A lot
they're
of us
like,
women
well,
can relate, yes.
why do I need to keep trying? You know, I feel, they get at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, crap, I just fucked up.
Yeah, because you gave it all in, you know? You
Uh-huh,
gave it
it's
all
like-
in.
And so now I'm like really like leery.
Yeah, it makes it
It's like,
difficult.
ugh.
It definitely makes it difficult because you don't want to give too much, but then you want to give enough. So it's just like finding that person who
Yeah,
you're
it's
going to
like,
be able to give it
where's-
to.
Right.
Or
But-
who's open and understanding.
Uh-huh.
It's hard.
But
Yeah.
I want that provider. It's like I'm tired of doing it all on my own.
Yeah.
I want that partner to hustle as hard as I do.
Yeah.
That's there for me just as much as I'm there for them.
Definitely.
That's-
Definitely. Everybody wants that provider, that protector.
I think I'm super fat.
What?
Oh, that's all right. That's why I wear my
gained so
coat.
much weight
Oh my
from my
Lord.
medicine. You know.
That's what
when I
that
was
medicine does.
Yes.
I've had to take it before, and oh my Lord, it's
Yeah.
a hard one. Side
Anyway,
effects of
so
medication.
I'm going through that right now. You know.
Gotta
Feeling
just remember
feeling a little
self-love.
extra chunky.
Self-love.
Well-
Self-love. Definitely a lot of self-love.
Yeah, self-love. But then that also pulls on,
You're surrounding the energies, the people who you're
Yeah.
keeping around. I mean, if there's people who you're around who are like motivating you to just keep going, get in that gym, especially. It's like, new year, new me.
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you keeping around that's making sure that you keep those goals up?
Yeah.
And,
Big
I'm really,
time.
really, really big with women empowering. I want to make sure that every single individual and woman around me is empowered and want to go strong regardless of what your circumstances is, what situation, and where you are at in life. We are all the same, trying to strive.
Yeah.
big time. Yeah.
It's definitely hard, especially, with having these children.
Oh,
Kids.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then, because you're busy working and then raising kids. It's like, when do you have me time?
Yeah, definitely.
That's
In
a
time
hard
for
one.
a relationship period.
Definitely.
Oh, my Lord.
Especially
know?
in this day and age.
Mm-hmm.
And then what makes it even harder is like the days are like shorter. I mean, it gets darker so much quicker, so it's like you can't send them outside no more. You're like in their face all day. So it's kind of harder to like enjoy your own life too when you're inside all day.
Oh, big time. Well, and
But,
then
but it's getting lighter. Like it was like almost like 5:30 today, and it was still bright outside. I was like, okay, I
It
see
was
you.
so
See,
nice.
I
It was a
see you.
beautiful day today. I had my
Right.
sunglasses on.
I know, I couldn't find mine as I was driving around Seattle today. I'm like,
I was so
I'm
close to get a
pretty
car
one.
wash. I was like, should I spend that money for a car
I know,
wash?
right?
I was like, nah. I looked at my the weather and I was like, oh, raining in 2 days, nah.
I sprayed
I'm gonna say that.
my tires.
I washed my car yesterday. I had to. I washed my car yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, it was nasty looking. But then I drive like so much.
Me too. I put over like
Drive.
10,000 miles on my car like 2 months.
Oh my.
Well,
Right.
we gotta get you where we. That's why we need to keep
Right.
it maintenance.
Whew,
Look,
that's
I'm
good.
pulling up
That's
every
the thing
time.
about having a good man, you know.
Right. That part.
Ooh, yes. Everything.
Well, that's a good thing. I know how to take care of my car.
That's good.
But my ex used to have a mechanic shop, so
Yeah.
I learned.
Yeah, I know how to work on cars too.
yeah.
Like I can change a tire. I can do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Every time my man has a job, I'm like, can I just come? He was like, he's like, no, I don't need no help. I'm like, I can give you 2 tools. He was like, it's just one tool.
I can hold the
was
light.
Like, I'll just give you that one tool. That's as long as I can be there. He's like, if you just want to watch, you can just come. I'm like, okay.
And that reminds me of one of my first dates I had with my ex. He had just started his company, and he had an old 80s box truck that he was redoing a motor in. Okay. And I'm like, I'll come over and help you. I'm like, I don't got nothing going on. I got a sitter already lined up. I'll see ya. And so we spent the night redoing the motor. And I loved it. You know, it's one of the big trucks. So I was inside of it.
You like sit on top, right?
Yeah, I was inside of it.
All
you
green,
know, as
green,
the
on your face.
I love getting all hands on.
I am super hands on.
It was like one of my favorite dates I've ever had.
That's awesome.
See, fellas, it doesn't even take that much.
No,
we're
we
not
like
that
to be
difficult.
just right there. You guys want
Yeah,
to do extravagant things? No, take us with you. Be hands on. Show us what you do. That's what turns us on. You working hard.
over here got
Like 9
name game
to 5.
today.
Right? I'm just saying, it's that
I
time
love
of the
it.
year. It's
Well,
just
it's
that time of the
I
year. It's lovey-dovey time.
Yeah.
Connection is there. Keep
I
it
love-
on
I
Get
like
somebody
getting
together.
to know. I like to know what
I
they're
need
doing.
some.
Need something up.
Look, all this talk is making me feel a little needy. Feeling a little needy.
Give me some water, agua.
But I like to know what my man's doing. That way,
Yeah.
when he's telling me about his job, I have more of an
Understand,
understanding.
yeah, absolutely.
And so it's like, even like now, as I'm getting more and more involved in the music industry, it's like, I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know, okay, how do you work all these things?
Yeah.
You know,
What's the process?
how do I, you know, it's...
Because there is a lot of strategy, especially to vehicles. There's a lot of strategy. And just like seeing how men's like mind work, it's just I love, even at my job now. I mean, I'm surrounded with guys, and I'll just mess with them, and I'll be like, okay, how are you doing that? What are you doing that? And now they've gotten so used of it, but it's like, oh my Lord, here she comes again. I want to know. learn, right?
And I want you to teach me.
Exactly.
Oh, big time. Big time.
Definitely. So we could talk about it, or we could do it later. I mean, one big thing that like us as growing as like in relationships, you know, that's one thing we have to make sure we keep hot and fresh. Is
Big
like
time.
the spark in between us, and also making money together, getting that hustle together, finding a way that we can make money together. All right,
Isn't that the goal?
Exactly.
Is that we're trying to find a king to build a future with. They're
Exactly.
trying to find a queen to build their future
Exactly.
with. And so your goal is to stockpile that money together. So that means that you got to learn that job together.
Together, because more brains is better than one. I mean, I'm not talking like, you know,
I mean, when you got
multiple partners.
right.
But I'm just saying.
Right.
I don't know.
Two of them are better than one.
See, I have to, I don't know, almost disagree about that.
What do you mean?
Whole, I'm not totally against being poly.
Oh, I mean, not fully poly. I
Yeah,
mean,
totally.
definitely. But I'm saying, like, 2 heads are better than one in
Yeah,
regards
totally.
to going
It's
towards, like,
any
a dream.
dream,
you know?
any goal, it's always better to have more.
Yeah.
Definitely.
More heads involved.
But, like, a full-blown poly relationship, I don't think I can fully be that because I'm a really dominant person. I mean, we can, like, dibble and dabble, you know, come and visit.
Right.
But I'm going to send you home, you know.
Well, there's definitely different levels.
birthdays or Valentine's Day, you come and visit, you know. But other than that, it's like, you know, it's not like you're not living here.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely different levels of poly. There's like the ones where people are like, oh, let's have some fun tonight. And then there's like the full on, okay, we have the girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
or you got your girlfriend, I got my boyfriend. There's definitely different levels of poly.
Lots.
And
Drama. That's all that
A whole bunch of extra
A
shit.
whole bunch of extra.
First
Just a little nasty nut. Oh, this is where the
Oh,
please.
and first starts
This is
off.
definitely not for the children. All right, this is a cocktail lounge.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, please remember,
definitely.
cocktail lounge.
Any poly relationship, you have to have 100% like same level with your partner. You have to have 100% trust, and you have to have really good communication and boundaries.
Definitely.
If you don't
Communication,
have those
boundaries.
three, it won't work.
Definitely won't.
But yeah, definitely you have to have, you know, your boundaries, you have to have your communication, you have to have your trust during
Yeah.
a relationship like that.
Especially.
And
if
that's
you're
how a lot of them fail, is
Mhm.
because
And then-
someone doesn't follow.
Exactly, and a lot of people are like, hey, yes, I'm open to it, but really isn't.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely is hard.
Oh yeah, like the ones
Well, I'm
that try
definitely
to
not
do
gonna
it.
say, yeah, I'm into something. I'm really not.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
definitely.
there's
vocal.
so many people that do that
Mhm.
because they want to try to save their relationship because they know the guy
Right.
really, really, really wants that threesome. So then you go and be like, oh, okay,
Try to
I'll
get
do
fulfilled.
it.
Right.
And then now he's on the side doing the
Right.
thing with the threesome.
With her.
And it's like, no.
Just blows out.
Right.
It's not.
It's like, you
doesn't
don't
end up
do
how
that.
you wanted it to be.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of goes into like sexual harassment. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. You know, like as women, as we go to like public places, you know, we always get like the cat howls or the
Oh,
whatever.
my Lord. I
Every
get
time
that
we go
all the time.
anywhere, you know, like it's definitely difficult.
Mhm. So I've even had that. I'm not dressing too revealing today. I'm just in jeans and a sweatshirt. I've had that walking down, and of course, construction site. I've had that done to me 2 times in construction sites. And one time I actually found out it was actually my ex that was working on that site. And I was so pissed. I'm like, oh my Lord. And then the other one was at the college campus. And I'm like, oh my Lord, these are like college kids. And you guys are whistling and hollering.
That's just pretty much like what it is, like day and age now. Like where you like go. Even I was at the store and the old man was like the next guy over and he's like, hey. And I was like, hi. And you know, like I'm in the ethnic hairstyle area. Like you have no business coming over here. Like
Right.
you use Cantu? Peak lotion.
Like I'm driving.
Do you need help?
And then somebody passes you and they're like it's like, and I'm just like, is it that serious? Like,
Now he was like, that's the girl from
bad.
Urban Solutions. Yeah, that's Mo Bad.
No, I know who it was, but I'm just saying though.
Ooh, mouth all over.
He got tinted windows. He think I ain't seen him.
I'm trying to be sneaky.
Like, ew. Creeper.
Definitely. Even like, even like there was like this work site that I was working at, and we had like a newer employee, and he came by and he dropped me off his I guess you would say like his name, his nickname
Uh,
on a piece of paper, and his
God.
telephone
hold
number.
on.
Right.
Hold on a minute. Really?
Yeah. So on a piece of paper, wrote down his little hood name, like, you know, find me on Facebook, and his telephone number, and he like slid it to me, and I'm like, bro, I'm your boss. You know, I know your.
I'm right here.
You
Like,
know,
you can have a conversation with
I know
me.
your legal name. So pretty much, I sit there, you know, hop on a book, put in the legal name. You know, he already knows. You know, when you see it, you know, you gonna see the story. How we already laughed about it. But anyways, now everybody knows about it. But anyway, so. But your girl don't. But anyways. But anyways, so he's sitting there trying to like pretty much crack at me. He was like, oh, holla at me, hit me. Maybe after work we can like hang out, blah, 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 blah. Full blown, got a relationship, got a man, clearly. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to look him up on his real name, his legal name.
Mm-hmm.
Full blown family pictures, girl pictures,
Wow.
He has 2
relationship.
pages.
Go look up his hood Facebook that he wrote on his little paper that he gave me along with his telephone number. Full blown, like, just seeing like he's single, just gangster pictures, and all this and that. And I'm like, wow, so we're really living out here living double lives.
Yeah.
You know, and the double lifestyles, they're out here. You know, you got to make sure that you're on top of it and you keep that open, communication with your man.
Right.
Oh, God.
Because they're out there.
Right.
They're out there.
Wow.
That's
That's
disgusting.
crazy.
You can't do that. You can't do that, bro. You can't.
No.
No.
Oh, gosh. But
Uh-uh.
I don't know. Like, I've always just flipped it back, like at work, because I work without men.
Mm-hmm.
I think in my department, we have 2 girls out of all the rest of our guys. And so, me and her, we just flip it back. I mean, pretty much when you're working in a male-dominant field, there's already going to be, it's like a locker room. And so you pretty much know you're going into an environment that it's a locker room.
Mm-hmm.
And so I throw it right back at them. And it's like me and her, it's like, yep. It's, yeah. The other day, yeah, it was bad. You know, you kind of have to have a guy's mindset. Working in a guy's field. But it's not like, if it was like in a different field, like before I used to work at a hospital, I couldn't get away talking like how I do now. So it's definitely,
depending on like work atmosphere, and then even with the individual in your workplace.
Oh yeah, big time. Like it took them almost 6 months to finally like warm up and be like, okay, can I crack that joke to her before she sends me to HR? You know, and so you have to feel your coworkers and be like, okay, how much of a wiggle room do I
really have?
And what type of, you know, it's like, how are you going to take that as a joke, or are you going to take it as serious? Are you going to get me fired over it, or are you just
How about
laugh?
if they just don't say nothing, then be all right?
It's difficult because like there's always those jokes that are like really on the line, a little raunchy, a little racist. Just
they know
right
what they
there.
doing when they say it.
Yeah, but I mean, how cool are we? Can I say this joke to you? You know, and some of them like take it, like even like especially with being minorities, you just never really know how far you're gonna really take it.
Well, see now they're starting to make jokes. So like now they're starting to joke about me being big up top. Oh, another one. So like an example is they're starting to joke around more freely of me being big up on top. And I joke about it too. I'm like, it's obvious. So it's like, I can't hide it, so it's like, whatever. The other female, she loves to twist their nipples.
Wow.
Like if they piss her off.
Sexual harassment in the workplace.
if they piss her off, she goes right off and twists them. She knows right exactly where to
just
go.
where to go. And
Yeah.
Wow.
What are they called? Butter nipples.
Yeah. So it's like, that's just, it's a bunch of,
But yeah,
you know,
but it took a long time to get there because you're not doing that on the first day. That's an
No,
HR complaint.
it took them 6 months to finally start laughing and making
But
jokes.
okay, so boom. So her as being a woman, she's able to do that, right? Go up to the men and, nipple twist the men. But let a man go up to a woman and try to nipple twist a woman.
Oh, they come up to me and grab me all the time and haul me off because I'm itty bitty. I'm short.
But do they nipple twist you?
They don't twist my nipples.
Okay.
But they do come
See,
and grab
I'm
me.
just saying.
And they smack my butt all the time.
But do you let them?
I don't kick their butt.
She likes it. She makes
No, I'll just kick their butt.
Super freak. She's super freak.
Look, she ain't denying it. You see it. Look at her.
Are you blushing? Hey.
No, I gotta get some action somehow.
I mean, we all like a little. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
It's like,
always,
ooh, okay.
always.
Yeah.
I be quick to do a little something from my man.
So, we're gonna have a great Valentine's Day, you guys.
Definitely.
Big
Most
time.
definitely.
Yeah.
I definitely will.
I'm excited about going to the conference.
I think we're gonna learn so much.
I'm
super
really
excited.
actually
You guys better take
excited.
a lot of notes, because I definitely would love you guys back to see what you guys are found out and what you guys learned.
All right, we can
Oh,
do
yeah,
that. We
big
can
To
do
be able
that.
to share with our listeners. I'm pretty sure a lot of them
Yes,
want to
I'll
learn.
let you guys
and,
all
know.
especially
Yes.
us who can't make it to the conference.
I know.
I know.
Because, everybody has dates.
Yeah.
They going to the hot
Right.
tubs and out to eat,
Hot
Yeah.
tub.
Yeah, hopefully everyone's already now setting up their reservations
Yes.
for Valentine's. If you
Yes.
have a date
yes.
planned, you better get those reservations going now.
Right. We need to do that.
Big
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
Nice and
I forgot. I got you. I got you.
Ooh.
Because, we're going to get a room
Big
when
time,
we go to
yeah.
the conference.
Okay.
So, I don't know what we're going to get into.
Oh, yeah, we're
You
going to
know?
have some trouble.
Who knows what we're going to get
We're
into.
gonna get into
Right.
trouble.
We're gonna have some fun.
I drive. I'm all the way up in Bellingham.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
So I'm
2-hour
in Tacoma
drive.
and it's in Bellevue, so we're just gonna
In the middle.
somewhere local. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's definitely gonna be
Yeah.
fun. All right. Oh yeah, that's super exciting.
Yeah.
I know Monet.
We're going to have some fun.
the no alcohol Monet.
This is a different Monet though.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh yeah.
So
I've been
you know what I'm saying. So I
the
don't
new
know.
sober Monet. I'm super
I
excited.
don't know.
Who
I don't
knows,
know.
right?
I'm going to see a new
We're gonna find
side
out.
of her.
Woo,
I
right.
haven't seen
Uh,
that.
I don't know
She
either.
gonna fall asleep.
I don't know.
I already know.
Oh,
She gonna
no.
fall asleep.
Oh,
She gonna be
no. Oh, no.
snoring. She gonna be so cute. And Diane's gonna send me a picture like, "Oh, Flower, you was right." I'm like, I already know.
Really?
That's why
Oh my
I
god.
don't know.
I'm
How
getting
do
dressed
you-
up. I'm wearing a little black dress.
Oh yeah. Ooh, you gonna
yeah.
look super fly.
Yes,
super
ma'am.
fly.
Yeah.
And sleepy.
I don't know. How do you get when you get drinking? Are you flirty or
She
are you
ain't drinking. She ain't drinking.
No.
Yes, I'm a bubbly person, just period. And I talk
She
to
does,
everybody. I'm a
yeah.
social
Well,
butterfly. I
know,
talk to
like,
everybody.
Alcohol changes people, like, and
If-
stuff. So,
I
I just
don't
wasn't
know.
sure.
Yeah, no.
I'm
Nate's
good. I'm always good.
Hey.
But yeah,
That's the best thing about
you
life,
know,
though.
we gonna figure it out. We gonna see what's
Definitely
popping.
figure it out. That's the best thing, might find love. Might run into your Prince Charming that night.
I know.
Yeah, you might.
I know.
You might
I
find
know.
out.
Love at first night. I really believe in it.
I do too.
I know, I do. I do believe in love at first sight. Definitely. I don't know. I've always been a romantic, so
Yeah.
I always think that, this one guy that I go on a date, I'll fall in love with him forever.
Yeah. Blah blah blah. This is
stars
not
and
where I'm at with it. Blah 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 blah.
Balloons.
You know. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Life is really short.
Yeah,
Losing
it
my
is.
mom at 19 definitely showed me how precious life is. One of my friends recently, she lost her son to influenza B. So it's definitely unfortunate. He was only 11 years old and he passed away. And they end up donating all of his organs. So that was definitely really, really nice. And just makes you really like more appreciative about life.
Yeah.
Everybody
Big time.
around you, the Kobe Bryant and the Gianna story, that
Big
definitely hit hard also.
Mm-hmm.
Love
Yes,
thyself, but
yes.
also love the individuals and the great energies around you.
And tomorrow's not promised.
It's definitely not, you know.
Love.
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 Yeah, it's
Love,
just like
love, love.
my adopted mom. She went in. She's been now passed away almost 18 years, and she went in for a procedure, and there was complications, and she never made it.
Yeah.
And it does. It reminds you
Mhm.
that
Definitely does.
you know it can
Yeah.
happen at any time.
Yeah, it could happen anytime. And that was a choice of why I stopped drinking, because my health. You know what I mean? And I'm not getting any younger.
Yeah, big time.
You know, and I need to be here.
Yeah,
Definitely.
You know?
Yeah.
Definitely,
So.
especially for our children. And that's just one thing that I could just sit back and, think about, like, nobody can raise my children how I can raise them. No one is going to be able to input those morals, input those different type of life values that I want to make sure that they have. No one's going to love them like you are.
Mm-hmm.
So love everyone around you. You know,
Yes.
those people who you're around, and after you leave and you feel better, you feel energized, you feel charged, you feel happy. Keep those people around.
Yeah.
Those are the people
yeah.
who charge your soul. Those are the people who you want. And find more people who charge you.
Right.
Imagine how
Motivate you,
precious
inspire
life would
you,
be if you
Talk
get those
you
people.
up. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah,
If
if
you
you
sit
want,
Speak life, love.
Exactly. If you sit around 9 millionaires, one day you will become that 10th millionaire. So sit around people who you want to be like.
Yes.
Who are going to be able to lift you up higher.
Yes.
and that's true, and
Exactly.
it's been proven
It
that
definitely is.
you need to be around people that are motivated, that are positive.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yep.
you don't want to be the best in the crowd. Then that means that there's nobody you can look up to. You want to make sure that everybody around you're able to look up to. Bloom.
Bloom.
Yes,
The flower.
exactly.
That's my girl.
Urban Solution. Make sure that you guys follow us. Definitely on Facebook. Like, subscribe on YouTube.
Yep, YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, urbansolutionradio.com. And if you guys got music, send it in to urban.solutionfm@gmail.com. And we're sponsored by It's a New Thing Apparel. You can get that at it'sanewthing.bigcartel.com. And make sure you guys turn into the radio station
Yes.
on Crikey app, KUSR 99.8. And
You already know. It
it
starts with us.
it ends with us. And if you want
the
the real, then listen to us.
Hey.
Good night, you guys. Happy
Thank
Valentine's
you.
Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy. Yes.